It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. And for Cleveland, so far this year, it's been another superb showing from this team. They're second in the East. After what we saw them accomplish last season, it hasn't come as a major shock to anyone around the league. And guys, LeBron James, arguably still the most dominant player in the game. But I ask you, Shaq, how long will it continue that he is the face of the league?
Well, you know, he's still the biggest name as far as endorsements go, and he does the most PR and is well known overseas, and he is the second most dominant to ever play the game.
Who would be first?
I don't want to say the name. You
Why?
can say it.
Well, the most dominant player, without question, that I've ever seen has got to be Will Chamberlain.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Now that you.
All right, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you in the locker room.
All right, it's all right.
After this game.
But LeBron James is up there. He's not maybe the most dominant that we've seen, but we have guys that obviously have been. But he will remain the face of this league. He is an exemplary person to run and have the face of the league.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Well, actually, I could have. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Thought you was gonna say Sean Bradley.
If you came for battle, just expect to bleed. Oh, I'm a born survivor. Don't count me out, 'cause what don't kill me only makes me stronger. 'Cause what don't kill me is only more to conquer. Makes me stronger.
Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And, of course, Joakim Noah. And you can really tell that he's feeling great about the new team, and he's had some really nice performances already. Sounds like things are working out just like everyone was hoping.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Bogdanovich, LeVert out there with Jeremy Lin. Then there's Noah, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low.
Well, for me, when you look at Bogdanovich, I think it's the skill level that stands out. He can handle it. He drives with either hand. He can shoot it off the dribble. I think he's got a lot in his book bag offensively.
Just 5 on the clock. Lin with it, picked up by Thompson. A nice shot by Lin. On defense, Brooklyn, they come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And we're able to overcome what was a really poor shooting night. And you're not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as theirs that often unless you defend.
No style points earned for sure, Greg, in that game. But they did hit the big shot when they needed them. And oftentimes it's not what you do as much as when you do it.
6 to shoot. James kicks to Thompson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. LeBron shot is off. And Boyan, not the most athletic, but he's got good size on the wing. And as they say, you can never have enough shooters.
And I think his ability to create his own shot is key as well, guys. Bogdanovich is a guy who can fit right into a league that has a lot of spot-up shooters. He's a guy that also can create something out of nothing. which makes him even more valuable.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Now here's LeBron in the game against Sacramento. Very impressive. On its way from Irving for two. That's short off the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Kenny Atkinson. DA.
Well, Kevin, no surprise he said their focus has to be on defense when you're going up against a team that's so crafty on offense. He said we have to avoid mental lapses because they will take advantage. We'll see if they're on their game tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you so much. And guys, how do you view coach's strategy in terms of limiting those shooters?
Well, I think he knows how dangerous they can be if they get hot. So it's a sound approach. Defensively, though, they have to stick like glue to those guys.
That's absolutely essential. I mean, preventing high-quality shots has to be the highest priority, an absolute must. They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To stop the drought, it's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Noah with a screen on Irving. Pass to LeVert from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. LeVert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Irving against Land. It's a pick by Love. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
LeVert, a chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Thompson outside. James dishes to Thompson. Back to James. Kicks it out to Love. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn leading by 7. Lynn with it. A 20-point game for him in the win against Miami. Bogdanovich passes to Lynn. No good on the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Irving from long range. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
I mean, it's early enough that they have plenty of time to make adjustments, but their D has to improve.
Count the basket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here is Irving. 14 points from him the last game against Sacramento.
And also, his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
And you go back over the great players the Nets have had. Dr. J comes to mind as perhaps the greatest. But Jason Kidd and others can be mentioned as well.
Well, you know, Kidd and Dr. J clearly are up there, but neither played their best years with the Nets, despite Kidd leading that team to back-to-back NBA Finals appearances. You have to acknowledge Vince Carter when he was here, as he helped them get to a pair of finals. I mean, he was part of those teams. Buck Williams, I think, probably needs to be on that list, a contemporary of mine who had an outstanding career with the Nets. So I think all those guys are worthy of being singled out as outstanding Nets.
Taken with the 31st pick of the 2011 draft, Bojan Bogdanović, sharpshooter out of Croatia. Not to be confused with Bogdan Bogdanović, who was drafted by the Suns in 2014.
Well, you just confused me, Kevin, because I'm mixed up now. But Bojan is bigger at 6'8", 220, and more of a small forward. So I'm going to just leave it at that before I confuse our gameplay.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Lopez, no luck.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's LeBron. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Free throw good, James.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Brooklyn leading by 5. Now Lynn. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Lynn's got his second basket of the night.
Even with the defense all over him, Lynn buries the J. Outstanding concentration on those kinds of shots.
Now here's Love. He had 13 points in the win against Sacramento.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
In the corner, it's Lynn. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Now, here is Smith. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
In the pass to LeVert. It's tipped and stolen by Love. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here is Lynn. He's got 6. Lopez sets a screen for Lynn to the left wing. And it's Scola in the corner. 3-pointer. Love grabs the board.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
James wide open. Wide open shot is on the money. And now it's just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
In the pass to LeVert. To the inside. Here's Lopez. Nails the baby hook. Lopez has got 8.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Out to Smith. Out to the wing. Shoots the 3. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Smith. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
In the pass to LeVert. To the inside. And again, it's Brook Lopez. He's got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Outside, Lynn. Lopez a screen. Lynn with it. He's picked up by Irving. Lynn kicks to Bogdanovich. And it's off from 3-point range.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. Mon Shumpert has come in for Kevin Love. Josh Richardson's checked in for Smith. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Kyrie Irving. Now, here is 4. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
And when the Nets hired Kenny Atkinson as their coach, it signaled a bit of a culture change. No more going for that big-name coach to make a splash as they had done in the past. Went out and got a lead assistant from an organization that had found consistent success.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. He had 10 points in the win against Miami. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on LeBron James.
Boy, Hollis Jefferson really hard to stay in front of when he goes to the rack, and as a result, he can live at the line at times.
And there is definitely a culture change right now underway in Brooklyn. Atkinson fits right in with what they're trying to accomplish on that front with his work ethic.
Yeah, I don't know Kenny Atkinson, but everybody who does will tell you that he's a tireless worker as a coach. Puts in a lot of hours and studies film as much as he can. He's really done his part in the grind of the NBA world to get his chance to be a head coach. The fact that nothing was easy on his journey should serve him well.
To the inside, Scola. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. Second, the Cavaliers.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers trail by 6. It's Richardson on the wing. No good on the 3. Brooklyn with the ball. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
And frankly, I mean, that was sloppy play on the other side's part, but not all of it. They put the screws to him, that's for sure.
Lopez with the bucket.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Now here's Johnson, covered by Foy. Johnson kicks to Richardson. On the wing, Shumpert. Will it go? And it's Shumpert again, missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
The dish to Foy. Lopez a screen. From the corner. Scola, no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside Shumpert. They grab their own miss. And Fry kicks to Johnson. Dishes it to Richardson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw off from Richardson. Nets leading by 6. There's the pass to Kilpatrick. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. To the left wing, just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Scola, and Jefferson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson. Lopez a screen. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Cavaliers trail by 6. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fry dishes to Shumpert and finished off by Shumpert.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's Ford. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Kicks it to Lopez. That's tipped. And that does it for the first quarter. Nets lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his time in this league, from going undrafted out of Harvard to where he is now. He says he remains very grateful.
I wasn't sure, if my career would ever pan out the way I was hoping for, or if I would be able to stay in the NBA. And so for me to be here playing, to be able to know I'm going to play in the game, in an NBA game, it's just, it's pretty cool.
Well, in a game filled with some pretty big egos, there are also guys like that who are living the dream in their own very grateful way. Lin has certainly seen the highs and the lows.
And Kevin, not everyone's a superstar and certain of their future. Sometimes you get to be a superstar for a brief moment in time, but this game has a way of humbling people, even those who started out humble, like Lin.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Brook Lopez is out there with Noah. Then there's Foy, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the three. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, when Kevin Love was in Minnesota, he developed into a three-point shooter, but he said, I know I'm not a stretch four. I'm a post player that can shoot. It's like Kevin McHale used to tell me, just go where they ain't. I try to space the floor as best as I can. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A., and spacing so crucial in today's game.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
It's stolen by Foy. Here's Kilpatrick. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now, here is Foy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Jefferson kicks to Fry. Foy with it to the right side. There's Hollis Jefferson. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
Boy, that first quick step of Hollis Jefferson enabling him to blow past defenders.
Terry the pass to Love. Leans and off the glass. That one's good. Love's got 9 points. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Foy kicks it to Noah. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Lopez. Again, the Nets for 2.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Timeout called, Cleveland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. James comes in for Jefferson, and Irving subbed in for Iman Shumpert. 5 to shoot. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside, Lin. They set the screen. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Here's Foy. A 3 off the inbound. And James pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Irving. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hollis Jefferson can't hit.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Noah with the block. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And he goes wild. Those competitive juices are flowing.
And guys, that's the kind of player he is. Clearly fueled by his emotions.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Bogdanovich is checked in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson, and it's LeVert in for Randy Ford. Nets leading by 6. Now Lynn. He has 6. Here's Lopez. Offensive rebound, Nets. And another shot. And there's the nice layup by Lynn. Lynn's got 8 points.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Irving kicks to Terry. And here's Love from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 12.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Outside, Lynn. Lopez a screen. Lynn against Irving. And the rejection by LeBron. And he comes up with the deuce. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Love outside. And there's the feed to Irving.
Who's got a ball?
6 to shoot. Terry in the corner. Shoots from the high post. And the shot falls short this time.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Love. 12 points for him. Irving dishes to Love. On the wing, Jason Terry. He kicks to Thompson. Back to Terry. Rebound, Brooklyn. Noah's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Noah the screen. Here's Lynn. Cavaliers with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Nearly flawless offensively from start to finish there, and really just an impressive win.
Yeah, really balanced team. We saw a little bit of everything from them, and just about all of that everything we saw worked.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And McRae subbed in for Jason Terry. And the Nets making a change here as well. Scola's checked in. Now, here is Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Back to LeBron. To the middle. Here's Thompson. That one, no good. Excellent D there for Scola. Stolen by Thompson. It's LeBron with the drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Here's LeVert. And there's the 3-second violation. And just who is providing all the playmaking here tonight? Let's look at the breakdown between the front and backcourt for Brooklyn.
This backcourt is really shouldering the load in terms of the ball movement and great assists. When you look at the overall contributions compared to the bigs, nice work on distributing the ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Irving. Pass to McRae. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's LeVert. The basket good off the assist from Lin. Lin's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And really, Lin has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Now, here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the score by Cleveland. Lin's shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Irving against Lin. Irving passes to James. Back to Irving. Inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
The Nets with the lead. Outside, Lin. He feeds it to Scola. No good that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. McRae kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 6. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Smith's got his first points of the game.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Up top, Lin, covered by Irving. A nice shot by Lin.
And Lin is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
Irving against Lin. Outside Irving. Pass to McRae. Thompson against Noah. And again, Tristan Thompson. Thompson's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Lin feeds to Scola. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by Scola. Cavaliers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's LeVert. 5 points in the game, and stolen by LeBron. That shot is off. Excellent D there for Scola. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 4 this quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Irving kicks to Thompson. From deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for them right now. And that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Mon Shumpert has come in for Smith. Josh Richardson's checked in for McRae. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Foy. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 4 on the shot clock. Drops in the tray. Foy's got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Now the dish to Richardson. Here's Frye, and Frye slams it in.
You know, he's got a lot of length, and right there, he needed every inch of it.
That's true, G.A., you're right. You know, we really don't know that much about him in that department, but my goodness, when he gets up, he can go.
Yeah, he can still punch it when he wants to, though. We saw that, didn't we, fellas?
We talk about a body built for the game of basketball. Hollis Jefferson is 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan. Wow.
Yeah, that's a 38-inch vertical jump, guys, so the physical tools are there. What I like is the fact that you don't have to rev him up. His motor is always turned on, and he's able to put that athleticism and explosiveness to use at both ends of the floor in a positive way. Well, when you asked a lot of scouts who they thought was a sleeper in the 2015 draft, a number of them chose Hollis Jefferson, taken with the 23rd pick out of Arizona. I think he's got some upside for the future for sure.
Johnson kicks to James, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
What's that?
That's on Joakim Noah.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
The Cavaliers have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight, 6 of 9 to be exact. Nets trail by 3. And here's 4. 6 points for him. He dishes it to Scola. Fires from 14. No good there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead, up 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. He's doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo, so just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We're going to break down all the action from the first half. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, so far they won the battle of assists. They played more patiently and very unselfish in the first half. Good shot selection and nice flow of offense.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets?
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots, gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible those guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, if you're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, folks. So much to do here in downtown Cleveland and East 4th Street, right in the heart of it all. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Well, Lopez has been great. 11 rebounds and a steal.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
Nets trail by 3. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Cleveland, sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. LeBron and Love, the 2 superstar forwards. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. The Nets have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Now here's LeBron. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here is Lynn. The pass to LeVert. For the lead. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smith dishes to James. Thompson outside. Kicks to Love. The feed to LeBron. In the corner, Smith with it. Good, and the assist goes to James. Smith's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now here's Lynn. He's got 13. Lopez a screen. Lynn the pass to Lopez. The putback. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smith. Irving with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. Thompson from long range. The kick out to Irving. Here's Love. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Nets trail by 3. Here's LeVert. Buries it from 3-point range. LeVert's got 10 points in the game.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Thompson, a screen on Lynn. Irving kicks to Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Dishes it to Smith. From deep 3-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
James in the post. 17 points in the game. Good on the shot.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Now here's Lopez, trailing by 5 from downtown. But they get it back. Bogdanovich, no luck. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
It's an excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 19 points, and he's produced 6 points from the free throw line. That's nice work.
And Clark, it'll definitely help their cause.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
Outside, Lynn passes it to LeVert to end the run. That shot off the mark. Smith with the defensive effort. Irving kicks to James. Kicks it out to Love. He feeds it to Smith. Lynn against Irving. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And Cleveland making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. Now, here is Irving. Shot clock at 5. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Irving's got 13.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
You know, they don't want to let them hang around too long here. I agree with you. I mean, it's best to go ahead and build that lead here in the third.
Outside Jefferson. Thompson left side. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And a moment here to look at where the shots have been coming from.
Well, that is what it looks like when you are in the zone. He's been very efficient with his scoring and is leading the way for his team on offense. With every make, you can see the confidence growing. And I don't think he'll slow down anytime soon.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lynn dishes to Noah. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Right wing. Here's LeVert. Offensive rebound. Lopez lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Lopez has got 20 points.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
And how about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Outside, Lynn. Lopez inside. It's up against Thompson. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut back down to 7. The bucket there from Lynn. Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Thompson, a screen on Lynn. Irving against Lynn. Launches it. And it's Love missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Lynn kicks to Lopez. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, he might not be the fastest or the most explosive guy, but I really like the soft hands and the excellent footwork of Lopez, because those two things you can't teach, really.
Lopez can put on a low-post clinic, can he, guys? Not many big men with that kind of size and savvy to slow him down.
And I would even add, guys, not just the size and savvy, but the skill. I mean, this guy knows exactly what he's doing and has a tremendous shooting touch. And that's what makes him so potent as a back-to-the-basket and face-up center.
It's the Nets now, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Screen by Scola. Lopez outside. He kicks it to Ford. Trying his luck deep. And it's Kilpatrick missing.
Not a good pick there. If I'm shooting the ball and I'm looking at it, I'm asking, where is the effort? You've got to do a better job of screening.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Love inside, guarded by Scola. Irving from long range. And Scola pulls it down. Here's Foy with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fry passes to Love. Outside Irving. Again, Irving missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Cleveland leading by 7. McRae kicks to Irving. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Take a look at what Irving's done. He's got 13 points and 4 assists.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Shumpert is checked in for Jefferson, and it's Richardson in for McRae. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's got 5, and Foy kicks to Lopez. Over in the corner, Foy cranes the three-pointer. Foy's got 9.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now here's Love. He's got 12. Back to Richardson. There's the pick. Out left to the wing. Here's the 3. Cleveland gets it back. Another shot. Irving can't hit. Nets trail by 6. And Foy kicks to Lopez. Outside, Scola. To the middle. It's deflected. There's Hollis Jefferson. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, Irving. Left side, Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Outside jumper. And Fry has it in the corner. And Shumpert kicks to Johnson. On the wing, Shumpert. Johnson outside. 18 feet out. Brooklyn with the rebound. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Foy with it. 9 points in the game so far.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Here's the screen. Back to Fry. Now, here is Foy. He's tightly guarded. Here's Scola. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Really, it's a thing of beauty to watch Hollis Jefferson move the ball like that. I mean, he's a team-oriented guy who looks to make the pass as much as possible.
Now, here's Fry. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. At the teardrop, excellent D there for Scola. Nets trail by 6. And Foy kicks to Scola. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. .157 left to play here in the third. There's Foy with the 3.
Well, he's come out a bit chilly here in the second half. Not nearly as effective as he was in the first.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
The Nets shooting 43% from the floor. Pass to Kilpatrick. Lopez with the ball. Working on Fry.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Richardson. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Brooklyn. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Josh Richardson at the line for 2.
That free throw missing. LeBron, he's checked in for Kevin Love. He hits the second from the line.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
To the paint, here's Lopez. Makes it off the glass. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, when Lopez gets it rolling early, he can put up some big numbers.
Johnson dishes to Fry. It's Richardson on the wing. Back to Fry. Inside shot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Shooting for Cleveland, Channing Frye.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And both free throws good for Fry.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Pass to Kilpatrick. Back to Lopez. Lopez a screen. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Guarded by Shumpert. Clock at 4. Kilpatrick passes to Lopez. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Joakim Noah is checked in for Brook Lopez. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Outside Shumpert. Off the pick. And finished off by Shumpert.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And Foy kicks to Scola. Releases from 15. Good D by LeBron. That shot misses. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Jeremy Lin is out there with Foy. Then it's Scola. Then there's Noah. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 spot. Now here's Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Noah. And Foy kicks it to Noah. Noah with a screen for Lin. Foy from long range. It's rebounded by Jefferson.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Here's Noah following the score by Cleveland. Feeds it to Scola. Stolen by Thompson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Jefferson's shot is off. Nets trail by 16. Foy from long range. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
James dishes to Johnson. The drive by James. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Jefferson kicks to Thompson. Excellent D there for Scola.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Now here's Lin, and it's good. 2 points. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now Johnson. The dish to James. Richardson the pass to James. Down low. Johnson kicks to LeBron. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The pass to Scola. Here's Hollis Jefferson. To the middle. Here's Foy, tipped away and stolen by James. Thompson dishes to James. Baseline jumper. Another miss by James. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Jefferson. Smith comes in for Richardson. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Johnson. And then for Brooklyn, Bogdanovich is checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And it's LeVert in for Randy Foy. And so the timeout by Kenny Atkinson here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Lopez, he's checked in for Luis Scola. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He is not happy with the turnover. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by Brook Lopez. James kicks to Thompson. Knocks it loose. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. That's a 2 from Smith. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Now here's James. The screen from Thompson. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Outside Irving. LeBron outside. He dishes it to Love. Stolen by Noah. Lynn, that's a two-pointer. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. And that's 19 points for Lynn.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Thompson. LeBron James on the wing. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for your Cavaliers, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Nets trail by 12. Bogdanovich passes to Lynn. Inside, here's Noah. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And he makes the first.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Smith on the wing. The screen from Thompson. Smith kicks to Thompson. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner to the inside and stolen by LeBron. Love kicks to Smith. Thompson dishes to Love. In the corner, Smith with it. It's a pick by Love. Shot off the screen, and James gets it to go. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Brooklyn ball.
Off the inbound pass, and that misses badly. Air ball.
Well, they're not shooting it as well as they had hoped to this half. I'd really like to see them try to work it around more and find the open man. I mean, that's one way to get going offensively. Make the extra pass and find the open man.
Brooklyn with the ball after LeBron James's miss. And the Nets miss again.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And here is Lynn. Lopez, a screen on Irving. Lynn the pass to Noah. And stolen by Love. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And James throws it down.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just bad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the score by Cleveland. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Lopez. We talk about the best centers in the league. Brook Lopez has to be now on that list, but injuries have been a factor throughout his career.
Well, not uncommon, guys, for a lot of 7-footers we've seen. throughout the decades. I mean, the wear and tear on the lower extremities for the big guys can really be taxing. I mean, repeated foot surgeries, and yet he still commanded $63 million over 3 years in his last contract. That shows you, when healthy, what Brook Lopez can do and how valued he is by others in the league.
The screen from Thompson. To the left side wing. Love kicks to Thompson. Three-pointer. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Thompson. And that's 20 points for Love.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Kicks it to Lopez. The feed now to Bogdanovich. Poked loose. Lynn against Irving. And the shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Noah with a screen for Lynn. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to Lynn. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. From deep. They grab their own miss. Lopez, no luck. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. LeBron kicks to Smith. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Another miss by Love.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Inside. Lynn against Irving. A nice shot by Lynn. Lynn's got 11 in the second half.
And Lynn plays with a real edge. When he's driving inside, he looks determined to beat everyone to the basket.
Irving dishes to Thompson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Some really terrific numbers for Thompson. 8 rebounds, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court. And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Lynn the pass to LeVert. The tray. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's how you announce your presence. Make a statement. Lopez going strong to the glass.
James outside. Sweet move. Lopez with the block. Lynn kicks to Lopez. Here's Bogdanovich. No good that time. James with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Inside, here's Thompson.
Next foul call. Brook Lopez. That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Outside, Lynn. Lopez kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Lopez. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And Brook Lopez a little bigger and more of an offensive player than his brother Robert. But they've both turned into quality big men in this league.
Brook Lopez hits them both. The Cavaliers leading by 16. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Love. James in the post. Dishes to Smith. 5 on the clock. Lopez with the steal.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And you can tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
Greg, I know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, with this victory, they'll get the edge in the season series by taking 2 of their 3 meetings.
And what a huge standout performance it was for LeBron James. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Amon Shumpert has come in for James. Josh Richardson's checked in for Smith. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Irving. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Frye dishes to Johnson. Outside Shumpert. Here's Johnson, down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17. Misses off the right iron. There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's good.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Shumpert passes to Frye. Love kicks to Johnson. That's in there. Love with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Johnson for 3. Misses the shot. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. You guys pulled away in the second half. What were the differences?
No, we all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
You got it done when it counted. Thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, friends and neighbors. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith as we move forward to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He lit up the scoreboard in the fourth. Guys were scrambling around trying to match up with him. He was in too much of a groove to be messed with.
As usual, best leader in the NBA, LeBron James led by example tonight. He's as cool, calm, and collected as any player you will ever see. He was never out of control of this game. LeBron did it all tonight. What else is new? He's the king!
His whole game tonight operating on another level, Ernie. And he wasn't just allowed to do whatever he wanted to do. He earned it. That's where the pride kicked in.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, for Kevin Harlan, and for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. I hope you have a wonderful, even beyond wonderful, a spectacular, just great. I mean, see you.
Good night.